Hello everyone, this is me Milik Hassan. Welcome to my fourth ArcGis tutorial. Let's see our today's content. Today we'll learn about what is georeferencing and we will see how to do georeferencing of raster map in ArcGIS. What is georeferencing? Georeferencing means that the internal coordinate system of a digital map or aerial photo can be related to a ground system of geographic coordinates. This is the process of transforming a scan map or aerial photograph so it appears in place in GIS. Now we'll learn how to georeference of a raster map in ArcGIS. At first, let us open the ArcMap. It will take some time. Our ArcMap is open. Now we will add our raster map that we want to georeference from add data. This is our sample maps. We'll add it. This is the map we want to georeference in ArcMap. For georeferencing this raster map, we need some ground control point. For those, we will go to the Excel and open our database of ground control point. This is in here. We will select all files. Sample map GCP. You select it and simply open it. Here there is a x and y coordinate. These are x coordinate means easting and y coordinate means northing. We will simply copy this. We will simply copy this. Open a new sheet and paste them here. We'll paste them as well. Let's give a name of this GCP ground control points. And in x coordinate we'll name it as sting, and in y coordinate we'll name it as north. Now we'll simply select all this and make a database name GCP GCPS, that means ground control point. Enter. We will now save it. Go to save as, select our folder where I want to save it, name it as new sample map GCPs. And here I want to mention one thing. In save as type, we will always select Excel 97 to 2003 workbook, because sometimes we may face some problem to open this Excel file in ArcMap. Let's save it. Now we'll simply go to our ArcMap and add our ground control points. This is our new sample map ground control point XLS. We'll add it. Here is the GCP. This is our database. Now we'll right click on it and display XY data. From here we will select X field as easting and Y field as northing, and select our coordinate system as BTM. As I know, these coordinates are taken in BTM, and simply click OK. Now if I right click on it and show and see zoom to layer, I will find the 8 points here. These are the 8 points here. We will symbolize them to make it more clear. Now for georeferencing, we will simply open a tool that is called georeferencing. We will open it from here. In this blank section, if you right click, we will find georeferencing. We'll open it. Now we'll select our image name, that is sample raster map from here, and in this drop down menu we select fit to display to put the image and the ground control points in this screen. Now in this section, drop down section, there are 3 options called rotate, shift and scale. We will select these three options to resize our raster map according to our ground control point. At first we will select a scale to make it little smaller. Okay, then we will select shift and shift the map according to the point. Now this is more or less on the point. Now we will go to this option. This is called add control points. We will right click on it and zoom to it and right on the red area and on the ground control point. This is our first ground control point. Okay. Uh, Here I want to mention one thing. So we'll try to save our file again and again after every step, because there is a chance that the software may crash. For that, I will go to File, Save As, and name this file as sample map referencing, sample map georeferencing. Okay, save. Now there is a one thing to georeference as raster map. We need at least four ground control point, and so this is our first ground control point. Here we can see one, and then we'll go to the exactly opposite side of this image and connect this point from here to there. It go. This is our second point. Then we'll go to the third point. We select this. The red area and the blue and ground control point. This is our third point, and we'll go to the exactly opposite point. This is our fourth point. Now this 4 points is enough to reference this image. We can also add more points. Let's add another point. Let's take this point here. To do it more accurately, we can just unmark this layer, then click on it and then mark it again, and now we can click on the point. This is our fifth point that we want to connect. Okay, we just add 5 points in our raster map, and now we will go to this table. Here we can see the our total RMS error, that is 0.6. That may if we add our control points more accurately by zooming it very precisely, the RMS error will be more less. And there is a things that RMS error will be always less than the cell size of the raster image. Let's see our cell size of this raster image. Go to its properties. Just right click on it and go to properties. And in source, we'll see the cell size is 1 and our RMS error will be always less than 1. That is here. That is here in this table. You can see that our RMS error is 0.67. Okay. Now we'll go to this drop down menu in georeferencing and select update georeferencing, and our raster map will be georeferenced. Now we will simply save this file, Ctrl S, and our map will be georeferenced. If we close it, we will find it again in this georeference point on the ground control points. Let's see, can we found it? Let's close this. Let's open our save file, and this is sample map georeferencing. It will take some time. Here it is open, and now we can see that our image didn't move, and it is georeferenced. The raster map is georeferenced according to the ground control point. Okay, we can now also check our RMS from here, 0.671, and this is our 5 point that we just referenced according to ground control point. Okay. That's all for today. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much for your patience.